Good morning. I slept like a rock last night. It's about 7:30. I've been up for about an hour just listening to the birds. The sun's just starting to come up over there. Did not rain. Thought for sure it was going to rain overnight, but it didn't. Wind calmed down. I heard there might be a thunderstorm this morning. I gotta get up. Well, I'm just putzing around camp here. About 8:30. It smells like rain. I'm gonna filter some water. And I think I'm gonna get moving. Couldn't decide if I should hang out and wait out the rain here, the rain that may or may not ever come, or just get rained on. And I think I'll just get rained on. So I'm liking the gravity thing. I mean, I don't have to squeeze and stand there and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. So that's good. Well, I got the boat loaded up. It started to rain a little bit there. Well, I took down the tent, so I sat underneath the rain fly. But the bugs were so bad that they chased me out of there. Bugs mess everything up. So, it's cloudy, but warm, and I'm just gonna get out of here. Got 2 easy portages to do. Oh no, they're portages in Michigan. To get back to the parking lot lake. And then I got lots of other lakes to explore around these parts, so let's get out of here. And just like that, 2 easy ports, and we're back on the main lake. So, I'm just gonna paddle down the side here on the shore, and there should be another portage to get to a 4th lake. And then there's 3 or 4 after that at least. The black flies are definitely out, but they're not exactly biting, they're just swarming. As long as I'm paddling through a breeze, they're not on me, but as soon as I stop, they are. I might fish this lake a little bit. It's really shallow here though. Oops. I went the wrong way. Should maybe check the map next time before I leave camp. So I was supposed to stay on that second lake and paddle down to the end to get to the next port. So I'm gonna do a couple extra portages today. Not that I don't need the exercise. It was a short one anyway. Can't see all the way down in there, but there's some nice bass on 3 beds right there where you see it's sandy. The campsites and portages aren't really marked here, So I thought this was the portage, but it's actually a campsite. There's a campsite marker in the campsite when you get there, but they're not marked out at the lake. So anyway, I checked it out. It looks like a nice site, but we're gonna move on. I want to catch those bass so bad. I can see them catching they're like chasing away the bait fish, and they're really aggressive right now. But I don't want to pull them off their bed just to catch them. Be fun though. So I lost the map, and it's right at the top of the hill here. Thank goodness it's not all the way back at the last lake. Thank you. Okay, load the boat. So Canoe Stability update. I moved the seat back as far as I could. There was an inch left in the play, but I couldn't get it to go back any farther. It's too tight. And it's a lot better. Checked out the campsite there on Coattail. Very nice. It's been wood stacked up at like every campsite. So thank you. I probably burned a quarter of what was at my campsite last night. So I caught one big log. It was supposed to be an all-nighter, but I turned in a little early. Day one, usually fall asleep early. So it's just 20 after 11, and I'm on lake number 1, 2, 3, 4. No moose sign whatsoever. I did see some wolf scat though, right on a trail on the portage from the last lake. So on that last lake, and this amazing like military fighter jet came in from right behind me, just screaming by, and it was like so low that I could basically read the numbers off of it. And it scared the living daylights out of me. And I think there was actually two, because I could hear a second one over the tree line, probably buzzing the next lake, probably this lake. And it reminded me of that scene in What About Bob, where they buzzed that old couple on the fishing boat. He never says that. I guess there is an Air Force base around here somewhere. Upper Peninsula somewhere, I think there is. Anyway, I was shocked, because especially since how loud it was, and I haven't seen or heard another person, in like a day and a half. So, wow, to go from seeing only trees and bugs to seeing a military fighter jet. It was one of those ones with the two big engines, and then it had that big rear fin, like spoiler across the back. He was moving pretty good, as military jets do, I guess. Okay, I gotta fish. This could be a port. How can I get out of this boat from a kneeling position in this deep water? It's really deep here. Heaven forbid I get my feet wet on a canoe trip. Hello, Mr. Frog. Oh, I think I got water in that shoe. And the frogs are jumping all over. I don't know, there's a little trail here, I think. I turned the cell phone on for a few minutes just for the heck of it, and it found 1 bar of service. So I thought I would send a text message to my family, letting them know I'm safe. But I don't think it's sending. It got to the point where it's like 90% sent. There is a trail there that goes straight south. Actually, that says east. Okay, time to check the map. Well, that seemed longer. I must have read that map wrong. And 1250 would be a 400 anyway. That was the most mosquitoes I've encountered in quite a long time. I'm not looking forward to going back to the boat. It's going to require more bug spray. It's a nice big lake though. And I see a breeze out there, so that's some incentive. I think I'm going to put the tennis shoes on to go get it. My feet are sweating. All right, back in 20. Okay, too many bugs for filming. Time to get away from that portage. This looks like a nice big lake. Some of those mosquitoes followed me out here. I need to get out in the lake. I don't have my life jacket on. I'm so sweaty. I need to dry off a little bit. But first, get out here in the breeze. Collect some water. So I lost the map again. I checked it halfway, reached around my back, felt it in the seat back pocket. Went to check it again, gone. So double carrying that port and having to go back a third of the way, one trip to get the map. Made that take almost 40 minutes. She is right now, actually. Here comes a big breeze. I'm doing something else. But I don't care, I'm thirsty. Hot, buggy portages make me thirsty. It's probably in the 70s, I would say. Mosquito, straggler, still out here. Die. Go away. Okay, where are we? It's like the 6th lake I've seen. It's a beauty. Do not know where anything is. Water, trees.